What did early European thinkers say about slavery? Imagine a time when ideas about human worth and society were being shaped by thinkers from across Europe. Their words still echo today in how we understand the history of slavery. Early European thinkers had a wide range of opinions about slavery, often influenced by their social and political surroundings. Some believed slavery was natural and justified, while others argued it was morally wrong. These ideas played a big role in the transatlantic slave trade and the treatment of black people in the Americas. Ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle believed some people were natural slaves. He thought that certain individuals lacked the ability to govern themselves and needed others to rule over them. Aristotle linked this idea to some ethnic groups, including Africans, which later pro-slavery advocates used to justify enslaving black people. However, Aristotle also recognized individual differences, but his ideas were twisted to support racial slavery in the New World. In the 1700s and 1800s, some European thinkers and supporters of slavery used Aristotle's ideas to argue that slavery was part of natural order. They claimed that enslaving black people helped keep society stable and preserved family structures. For example, George Fitzhugh, a pro-slavery thinker, argued that slavery was necessary for social harmony and that it benefited both enslaved people and slaveholders. From the 15th century onward, Europeans developed what they called scientific theories to justify racial differences. These ideas claimed that Africans and indigenous peoples were inferior and suited for slavery. These theories were used to support the transatlantic slave trade and to treat black people as less than human. Some thinkers even promoted white supremacy by spreading these ideas, which made it easier to dehumanize black people and justify their brutal treatment. Despite these views, many European thinkers opposed slavery by the late 1700s. They argued that all humans deserved respect and that slavery violated natural rights. These critics pointed out that enslaved people were robbed of their freedom, subjected to violence, and forced to work without hope of releases. They used Christian teachings and natural law to argue that black people were just as human as anyone else and deserved justice. The ideas of early European thinkers had a big impact on black American history. Their justifications helped fuel the transatlantic slave trade, which forcibly brought millions of Africans to the Americas. These beliefs also influenced the systemic oppression black Americans faced for centuries. But they also inspired resistance and abolitionist movements that fought for human dignity and equality. Understanding what early European thinkers said about slavery helps us see how ideas about race and human worth were used to justify terrible practices. It also shows how those ideas sparked debates that continue to influence struggles for justice today.